Turbo RX-8, dual resonated mid-pipe, Tomei titanium single exit exhaust. Perfect.
Slow down there, guy.
Okay, we're underneath my Turbo RX-8. We have a titanium Tomei exhaust on this. You ready to hear it? I'm sure many of you actually seen, Tomei put advertisements out there that they made a bolt-on titanium exhaust for Series 1 and Series 2 RX-8s. You know, I saw the advertisement pop up multiple times and I was really excited to actually try it out. There's a few characteristics that really caught my eye. One, it's a titanium system. I've always wanted to experience that and I never have, so here we are. The other thing is single exit exhaust, which is typically a more aggressive look. The canister is angled. That is just such an awesome detail that I really like seeing. It just makes the car look so much more aggressive. When I received the titanium exhaust, there's so many details that just blew me away. From how consistent the pie cuts are, how the radius of the bends look. Even if you look inside the pipe, I mean, you're talking about all the transitions or where the bends are. There's no overlap in material. Everything is just like perfectly crafted. The quality is extremely nice. The burnt exhaust canister looks awesome, as you can see here. When we went forward and attempted to do this install, it actually worked. It did take a little bit of, I don't want to say it's creativity, but a little bit of maneuvering, adjustments, and just an open mind. Below, you'll find a link in the description with that full install if you're interested in seeing the process of how that worked. Overall, when we finished this install, we had an opportunity to take this car out for a drive and just get some driving impressions. I expected this thing to be really loud. I mean, you see it, it just looks like it would be a loud system. Didn't get that. That was where my expectations were like beyond exceeded. Again, I have Turbo RX-8, but I also have a dual resonated mid pipe as well to hopefully tone it down. That's why I chose this, is I took a chance and I was just really hoping that I could get it to like a manageable level for a street car. And I think we pulled that off. Again, we were out in the road, did some testing, just low RPM drives, high RPM drives, and some rips. Everything to me was perfect. It exceeded my expectations. I just expected this to be loud and raspy, and I didn't get any of that. You know, when we were taking this for a drive, our neighbors came out and just gave us thumbs up and nothing but smiles and positivity. The overall experience working with Tomei, you know, when I had all the questions about whether a Series 2 RX-8 exhaust system would work on a Series 1, I already kind of expected I was just gonna get a general response basically saying, we don't know, we don't care. I didn't get that. They did give all the information that they possibly could. You know, based off of the research, it wasn't looking very positive that it would work, but Tomei really pushed because we were interested in that and they wanted to know. That way you, the viewers, if you're ever considering something like this as well, Tomei wants to know so they can share the information with the viewers. The whole experience when I was talking with Tomei or communicating with Tomei, they seemed genuinely interested. It didn't feel like a big box store. So I'm extremely happy to work with them. For the record, this isn't like a sponsored ad. I paid for it. This is my honest review, so I'm not being pushed or influenced into basically saying anything that I don't have to say. In fact, a lot of times when I don't have anything good to say, I just don't say it at all. So here I am talking about an exhaust system, Tomei, great experience. So thumbs up for that.